It's Monday. It's morning.
It's macabre.
Welcome to Monday Morning Macabre, the show where two silly boys talk about spooky stuff. I'm Darce.
I'm Scones and we're the silly boys.
And we're the aforementioned silly boys, the titular boys.
Ooh, titular boys.
Titular aforementions. That's like a Harry Potter spell right there. Sheesh, my J.K. Rowling.
Aforementions.
Welcome to another week where
yes.
It's actually okay. Let's go over some of the spooky current events.
Ooh.
A.
Rest in peace, Coolio. First of all,
rest in peace, Coolio. B. It's fall.
Yes.
C. Leaves are changing.
They are. They're turning, dude.
D. Hocus Pocus 2 drops the day of this recording.
Dude, and it does it ever.
Which Patreon members keep a lookout because we're gonna talk about it.
Little movie review from a couple of big fans of the original, huh? Big part of my childhood, Darce. I don't know about you.
Ooh, big part.
Darce is like, I fucking hated it. That Midler can go to hell.
I actually was bullied a lot. Somebody shaved ice into the back of my head. It was traumatic. That was ice, right? Is that accurate?
Yeah, but you got bullied, but they're treating you like the bully. They're giving you cross trainers.
Yeah. I came from a very progressive town. So it was a really weird way to grow
Look
up.
at this guy. He's such a bully.
And then...
Oh, fuck. Wait, hold on. Can we pause this?
Yeah, sure.
Cut this. Hold on. Okay, I'm back.
What's up?
I had to marinate some chicken, but we're good now.
Okay, now that's getting left in.
Okay, chicken marinara.
All right, so Scones' chicken's been marinated. That's the fifth spooky fact.
That's
we are right back on track. What's the marinade, Scones, if you don't mind me asking?
So I read online that
if you take the juice from the bottom of the trash bag,
it really brings back the flavor. No,
brings out the flavors.
If you ever buy like boneless like chicken breasts from the grocery store, and you're like me, and you think they taste like garbage, you look for ways to make them taste better because they're healthy. And I read that if before cooking them, you marinate them in pickle juice, it leaves a lot of flavor in there.
Interesting. So you're
apparently
just like,
that's what Chick-fil-A does to all their chicken meat.
Interesting.
So I'm doing that.
So you've got a big jar with a floating chicken in it, like a human brain.
Yes, yeah, it's a full feathers still on there. A full bird sitting in a tube like a mad scientist.
Yeah. That's cool.
Thanks. Not as cool as Hocus Pocus 2, though.
Nope. Go check it out.
It sucks.
It could suck, and we'll talk about that. It could
suck bones, dude.
It could literally suck bones, and we would never know.
Wait, we will though. I thought we were going to watch it.
We will know. So that's exciting.
There was some other thing that happened in the world that I wanted to save for the pod, and I can't remember what it is.
Is it Jeffrey Dahmer?
Oh no, that's another good movie.
He's big. He's big right now. He's making
don't
a
people
comeback.
Want to have sex with him?
Yeah, that's something I've never understood. Wanting to have sex with Midwesterners, wanting to the whole serial killer, I want to marry you thing. Big.
It's kind of hot.
I'm kind of into it. Like, I don't know how to get his number though.
Girls just like or guys
girls like confidence,
girls, confidence and a little bit of mystery and danger.
Don't marry serial killers.
Like the guy who kind of like smokes cigarettes and rides a motorcycle.
Yeah,
it's that times a million.
Yeah, it's that. Right.
Other than that, I saw Allie and AJ in concert.
That's not a joke.
That is not a joke. I was at a concert.
If you don't remember Allie and AJ,
you don't
Disney
like
Channel
Cowbells, dude? The Disney Channel original movie Cowbells. I was at a concert and there was no opening act was listed.
But boy, did one show up.
It wasn't really my genre. Like the concert I was going to with my girlfriend. No big deal. Not to brag.
Whoa.
Yeah, kind of sick. But I was like, oh, who are these people? And they got up on stage and I still didn't recognize them. And they played a couple songs and they're like, hey, Boston, thanks for having us. I was like, who the fuck is this? And they're like, we're Allie and AJ. And I was like, no fucking way.
That's crazy.
Dude.
Did they play The Rush?
No, they didn't play. What's their other?
Damn.
They have another big one, but Potential Breakup Song came on at the. They played that one last, and ooh wee, howdy, did the crowd go wild?
Did people go nuts? I bet.
Yeah, they said the F word in it. I was amazed.
Dude, hearing Allie and AJ say the F word, top 10 moments of Scones' life.
It's definitely up there.
It goes Allie and AJ saying the F word, putting chicken in a big jar of pickles,
Yes.
and then
Oh, I was also at a music festival last weekend. No big deal. I go to concerts a lot. And by that, I mean, like, I went coincidentally to 2 in the last, like, 10 years of my life.
yeah.
But at the festival, dude, the best fucking thing, it was a pumpkin flavored waffle cone
Whoa.
with, like, vanilla ice cream in it. And it was fucking
Ooh-wee.
unbelievable. I would have paid to get in just to have that. Fuck the music. I don't even care.
Scones is just going to be
Oh, wait,
double
Avril
fisted.
Lavigne was there, too. So I'm
All
living
right,
like
so-
in a time machine, dude.
Scones hasn't opened his door in 20 years.
No.
Um,
And I'm like,
Well,
Avril
that's-
Lavigne, still at it. So that's the current events in the Scones world.
I love knowing the expanded Scones universe.
It gets dark, but
And speaking of getting dark,
Ooh.
Scony,
yeah.
you're going to be presenting today
Presenting what?
your penis. No,
It was quick.
I gotta cut. I don't maybe cut. Who knows? Anyway, you got to present your tippy topic.
Oh no, you almost
sloppy
went back at it. Your sloppy topic. Okay. Give me that topic. That topic 9,000.
I feel like it has to stay in now. Oh no.
Gonna give you the topic 9,000, dude.
Yep.
Nancy Reagan style. Okay, so
Yeah.
today we're going to be
Today.
talking about the unsolved disappearances of the Bennington Triangle.
I love it.
Heck
Big
yeah.
pause. Big pause.
Band, slick that hair back.
And let those dillies fly. So, Benedict Cumberbatch went missing.
Yeah, benevolent crippled imp is missing in a Ben and Jerry's while having breakfast in a Bennington's.
Okay, so give us the deets, Scones. This is a
Okay,
new segment
so-
called "Give Us the Deets," where you read us the whole thing.
It's from the same website, allthat'sinteresting.com. It does not have an author though, which I thought was wild.
That's part of the mystery.
It says it's
You gotta figure
by
out who
all
said it.
that's interesting. So I think there's
Whoa.
sentient. This
Yeah, I
might
was
not
gonna
be
say,
real.
It's become,
This might
it's
be like
become
yeah, it's like the UI fucking art that is all over the place now. This is just like they fed all that's interesting, like spooky words, and it put together this
and
article.
it put together an article called like Ben and Jerry's Triangle or whatever.
We should try that. There must be an AI out there that can write a story, right? AI
Yeah.
generated stories.
Well, there's AI generated, like you can get like your papers written by AI for like school.
That's sick. We should do a Patreon content where we put in
That would be
as
kind of
much
sick,
spooky
and then
stuff.
read it.
Yeah,
That's a really good idea, actually.
there it
That would
is.
just be good content regardless. We
You
should
guys
make,
just
like,
got a peek behind the curtain, a little inside baseball of how the
how
machine
we-
works.
yeah. Actually, none of the stories we've told are real. They've all been
That
made
would
up.
be incredible. We would be geniuses.
Geniuses.
We'd be fucking geniuses,
I
man.
would be geniuses.
Tommy. Anyway. So the disappearances of the Bennington Triangle. Some suspect a serial killer, while others point a finger at the paranormal. But nobody has been
Dude,
able to
don't
fully
point
explain.
a finger at my butterfinger, bro.
Bruh, don't pick. Oh, yes. Another thing I wanted to bring up.
Almost to the start of the story.
Shout out to a buddy of ours, Packy. He
What'd he
started
do?
dating this girl whose last name was
Oh, I didn't know that.
Feeney.
No
And I was like, oh,
He's
man.
dating. Yo, he's in the kitchen with Mr. Feeney.
Dude, this Feeney's gonna fucking
Feeney.
cook the books in back in the kitchen with his mom.
That's amazing. I didn't know this at all. Oh, I can't wait to just or
I
like
know, I found out today.
that's amazing. Wow.
Wow.
Anyway, continue with your story.
Anyway, but nobody has been able to fully explain the mysterious disappearances from Vermont's Bennington's Triangle.
Oh, it's in Vermi?
Oh, it's in Vermi.
It's on Mont Verm, dude?
Followers of folklore and aficionados of the paranormal are certainly familiar with the Bermuda Triangle and perhaps even southeastern Massachusetts Bridgewater Triangle.
Bridgewater. Are we aficionados of the paranormal or whatever?
I
we're
think we
classified
are.
so?
Yeah. I think
Hell
any
yeah.
of like the expert aficionado like people that we talk about, we're definitely peers.
Peers,
point.
if not.
If I have to do like how many seasons of this crap do we have to do?
I was gonna say
people?
we've done like 150 goddamn episodes.
There's no degrees. Like we're in it. We're experts, dude.
Yeah, it's not a 4-year program, baby.
No,
we
you
made it.
live it and you grind it, and that's what we've been doing. Also,
we're
shout
here,
out
so we'll
like
take
New
that.
England kind of has some
Kinda
spooky stuff, kinda
slaps.
sick. A lot of triangles. But one lesser known cousin of these areas infamous for their strange disappearances holds more than its fair share of tantalizing mysteries. The Bennington Triangle of Vermont.
All right.
Dubbed as such by Vermont author Joseph A. Citro, the Bennington Triangle is a loosely defined area that encompasses the ghost town of Glastonbury. Once a small logging community.
The ghost town of Glastonbury is a sick name.
Sounds like a I don't know, like an old English book.
Sounds like a great place to store my pickled chicken.
It's like the sequel to like Sir Gawain and the Green Knight is the ghost town of Glastonbury.
Ghost town of Glastonbury, yeah. Yeah.
Once a small logging community centered on the eponymous mountain in southwestern Vermont. Abandoned at the end of the 19th century after the logging boom died down, the greater Glastonbury area is now mostly untouched, pristine wilderness, and is considered remote even by Vermont standards. Oh,
that's
they
remote.
know Vermont. They know Vermont people. They know how remote it gets.
More cows than people.
Hey-oh. Give me some of that Vermont cheddar, baby.
Dude, Cabot?
Ooh,
Cabot, you want to sponsor us?
Stop it,
Cabot.
Starting with a string of missing persons some 70 years ago, the now abandoned town has long been the eerie setting of numerous unexplained disappearances, unsolved murders, and bizarre sightings that continue to this day. Right now,
people are disappearing. You walk into the forest, you just turn into a bunch of dust.
see you later. And then, like, Logan Paul finds your body.
And is that a fate worse than death? I believe so.
I think so.
And then his brother fights your body.
Oh, my gosh.
It's the perfect
I'm just worried about him hurting my feelings while my dead body's at, like, the press tour, like, in front of the
yeah,
mic.
they have to Weekend at Bernie's you up to the like scale.
Yeah, he's tweeting
just-
at my my very not
At Scones'
responsive
corpse.
Twitter account.
You just have shades on at the fucking weigh-in.
What if I
love
win
this.
somehow?
Yeah, he swings so hard, but it like hooks around and hits himself in the face.
He tires him
Like a
out, like
cartoon.
pounding on my like meat body,
My meat body.
and then he just passes out while my body's in the chair.
And your body just kind of leans forward and falls on him and you win.
Yeah, referee comes over, holds me up.
It's like his head's on backwards, but he's winning. Everyone's like, you should have stopped this fight a long time ago.
In 1945,
Oh, man.
a 5 years.
I want to go on this tangent for like 5 more minutes, but
It would be incredible.
Anyway.
The press tours afterwards, the fighting promoters.
you on like a duck boat in downtown Boston and you're like just slumped over the side of it.
I
Be
have a
sick.
residency in Vegas for my dead body.
Just up on wires getting thrown around.
By my third fight, like my arms are falling off. It's so like
Yeah.
decayed.
Oh man, I love this. This is the next Kangaroo Jack, dude.
Sure.
I think we figured it out.
Dude, that movie is so weird. In
Um,
1945, a 5-year span of disappearances began in the Bennington Triangle with the vanishing of Midi Rivers.
The Little River Band.
Rivers Cuomo. A 74-year-old hunting guide, Rivers led a party of 4 hunters around the area of Hell Hollow in the southwest
Dude,
woods
way
of Glastonbury
cooler.
before
This place
he
is
was
sick.
suddenly lost. Oh, Midi Rivers is a dude. That's tough. Because Midi Rivers is the perfect female country artist name.
That's true.
And,
That's a good point.
And her first album, Hell Hollows.
Ooh,
Oh,
but it'd be
dude.
heck.
Oh,
Should be
yeah.
allowed to say hell.
After an unsuccessful initial search, many still believe that this knowledgeable woodsman would be able to survive and soon surface in town. However, this was not the case. Soon more than 300 concerned locals and U.S. Army soldiers dispatched from Massachusetts Fort Devens combed through the vast wilderness for 8 days, turning up not a single shred of evidence as to the whereabouts of Mitty Rivers.
Mitty, where you at?
That's pretty much what they did.
Yeah, they showed up. They're like, hey, yo, Mitty. Silence.
Well, I guess he's gone.
Well, let's pack it up. Back to Fort Devens.
The following year saw arguably the most infamous missing persons case in the history of Vermont, the disappearance of Paula Weldon.
Ooh.
I have so many burps.
Ew. Go eat your pickled chicken, you fucking
Go
monster.
to the kitchen with Mr. Feeney and eat your pickled chicken.
Mr. Feeney is pickling your chicken in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Weldon was an 18-year-old student at Bennington College who decided to hike a leg of the Long Trail during Thanksgiving break when most of her peers had returned home for the holiday. Last seen on Sunday, December 1st, 1946, wearing easy-to-spot red and entering the Long Trail near Glastonbury Mountain. Weldon never showed up for her Monday classes, spurring a massive search party of more than 1,000 people and a reward of $5,000.
That's baller, dude.
Despite the large turnout, numerous aircraft utilized in a variety of assisting law enforcement departments, no clues to her fate were ever discovered.
So now we got 2 MIAs.
Yes.
We got
1945 and then the next year, 2 MIAs.
All right.
Many, including Weldon's father, criticized the authorities' lack of sophisticated methods in handling the case, which actually served as a catalyst for the founding of the Vermont State Police 7 months later.
That's cool.
The case actually still remains open to this very day.
Let's solve it.
Das, let's go.
All right.
Hey, you guys did it right.
We sure do, Phil.
Yeah, hot car, ready to go.
Hot car, we're going north, baby. What if we cut the episode right there?
Be back next week. We got to go figure this out.
Exactly 3 years to the day after vanishing of Paula Weldon, the Bennington Triangle saw one of its more seemingly supernatural disappearances. So 3 years to the day. That's spooky.
That is spooky. That's some like it shit.
It shit. We're
It shit.
that fucking it shit, baby.
Yeah, I'm that it shit.
I'm on my dumb shit. That day, a 68-year-old man named James E. Tedford boarded a bus to Bennington after visiting.
Sick name.
James E. Tedford?
I'm James E. Ted.
Oh, Jimmy Teddy Ford, baby.
Yo, JT, JGT.
A jet, baby.
Jet. Got lost in the woods up in Vermont.
Jet boarded a bus to Bennington after visiting relatives in St. Albans, Vermont. Numerous eyewitnesses, including the driver, later confirmed that Tedford had been in his seat as late as the last stop before Bennington. Yet, when the bus finally pulled into Bennington, Tedford was nowhere to be found.
Oh, no.
After he implausibly vanished into thin air, while inside a moving vehicle, baffled passengers noted that Tedford's luggage and an open bus timetable remained on his seat.
I told you, dude, you turn into dust and you float away.
He got dusted.
He got dusted.
He
Sorry,
got
Tedford. Sorry, not the diet you were hoping for.
If the witnesses are correct, Tedford would have disappeared from his seat as the bus was traveling down Route 7 through the Bennington Triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Nearly a year later, in mid-October 1950, 8-year-old Paul Jepson went missing. He was last seen happily playing in the family pickup truck by his mother, who left to tend to pigs at the dump where she and her husband were caretakers.
Something about the way you said dump, it made it sound like you were being like you were insulting her almost.
She's taking care of pigs at the dump.
Taking care of pigs at the dump.
Then he vanished without a trace. In addition to the hundreds assembled for a search party, a New Hampshire sheriff brought in a bloodhound to sniff out the missing boy. The dog was able to pick up a scent, but abruptly lost the trail at nearby crossroads, suggesting a possible abduction by a motorist.
Oh my God. Dude, here's the thing about like people who are abducting people, right?
Yeah, what about them?
How lucky is that kidnapper? How unlucky is this child that like the one time that his mom's like, I'm going to go to the pigs, you play in the trunk of this truck or whatever. And the dude just happens to be driving by at that exact moment to be like a yoink, like perfect. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like that's so crazy.
It's a
And it
real
happens so often.
Opportunist evil deed.
Evil heckin' guy. Sorry for the foul language.
I guess it's like if he drives around long enough, he's going to find someone, right?
I guess that's the moral of this podcast.
Probably spend a lot of money on gas.
True. In this day and age, you can't do that. Gotta get a bike.
Gotta get a bike.
Gotta get a bike.
As the case dragged on without resolution, some suggested that Jepson met an early demise at the hands of his parents and was dinner for the pigs.
Oh, that's spooky. Hit the spooky button because that's it.
But in keeping with the eerie feeling of the Bennington Triangle, the boy's father told the Albany Times-Union that it was perhaps the lure of the mountains that pulled in his missing son, as the boy had, quote, talked of nothing else for days prior to his disappearance.
Dude, there's 3 creepy scenarios in this mystery.
Yeah, the third
Either
one is
he was
definitely
cannibal-
the creepiest and also makes his dad sound like a murderer.
Yeah.
You ever think the mountains took him?
Well, you guys don't need a mountains just talking whispers in your brain.
All that boy talked about was mountains, mountains, mountains.
Yeah, that's creepy. One is like the call of the void from the mountains. The other one's being cannibalized by your parents and pigs. I guess not cannibalized. I guess just eaten by pigs. And then the other one's just a guy kidnapping you. None of these are good.
Yeah, that's like cannibalism adjacent.
Yeah, it's very close. It lives on the
You're
same
making
street.
something eat them.
Yeah.
Only about 2 weeks later, so we got another one. 53-year-old Frida Langer, an experienced hiker and survivalist familiar with the area, went missing on the Somerset area of the Long Trail bordering East Glastonbury. After hiking a brief half-mile with their cousin Herbert Eisner, Langer fell into a stream and set back to their camp to change her clothes, where her husband was resting with a hurt knee. But neither her husband nor her cousin would ever see her again. Helicopters from the Connecticut Coast Guard and the U.S. Army in Massachusetts, as well as the local aircraft from citizens and the Vermont Aeronautics Commission, helped search for Langer. As many as 400 people, including the Massachusetts National Guard, meticulously searched the surrounding areas, yet would find nothing. But soon they did find something, and this became the only known disappearance of the Bennington Triangle where a body has ever turned up. 6 months after she went missing, Langer's corpse was found near the Somerset Reservoir, curiously an open area that had been searched extensively numerous times in the previous months.
Okay.
Yet, even with the body, the case saw little resolution. The body had decayed so badly that no cause of death could be determined, only fueling further speculation about what kind of disturbing end she may have met. So
Interesting.
a lot of shit in a
lot of bad in a small. What's the
consistent amount of time? What do you say?
Yeah. What is the size of the triangle? Do we know? Like, is it like a 100-mile?
Let me see.
Square,
Bennington Triangle size.
Give me the lat long data.
Give me the lat long data. Hold on.
Google lat long me.
Google lat long me hard.
Did you know that Justin Long's last name is Justin Longitude? He shortened it for Hollywood.
Classic Hollywood.
Classic Hollywood.
36 square miles.
All right, that's
not very big.
Solid. That's solid. It's enough to get lost.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I think it's like, when I say not that big, I mean not that big for this many things of this nature happening there.
Yeah. So, and it's in such close proximity time-wise that you're like, is there an individual of unscrupulous character who is out there trying to, you know,
or is there one mountain that's just a bad apple calling everybody in?
Or is there an evil mountain out there? Scones, give me your best impression of an evil mountain.
Come on over.
What the fuck
You
is
can
that?
ski in the winter.
Wow.
Is that good?
That was really good.
excellent.
That was a very scary mountain.
wicked scary, dude.
Wicked fucking freaky kid. All right. So body turns up. No
Body
real
turns up. Boop. boop, and I need a man. So anyway, let's get into the theories about what really happens at the Bennington Triangle.
Yeah, let's do it.
Theories about the Bennington Triangle. The intriguing mysteries and unexplained events associated with the Bennington Triangle have caused many to speculate wildly about the possibility of nefarious and perhaps paranormal forces at work. A notion bolstered by alleged UFO and Bigfoot sightings in the region.
Okay.
Others believe that the burst of missing persons between 1945 and 1950 may have been the work of a serial killer, but the sheer lack of evidence to back this up, as well as the variety in the victims' ages and genders, likely rules out that theory as well.
Okay.
Others still contend that the disappeared met their demise with the claws of an indigenous mountain cat, such as a lynx,
That'd be so
bobcat,
cool.
or catamount.
And by cool, I mean like such an interesting thing that I didn't think about. But like that makes a lot of sense. You're in the wilderness.
Yeah, but like lynx and bobcats aren't that big.
Dude, you've never met Bobby Bobcat.
That guy's a dick.
He's so big. He's so swole, dude.
However, bobcat and lynx are not known to be aggressive to humans, and the catamount has not been credibly sighted since before 1940 and has been declared extinct.
Could be a land shark.
True. All in
Haven't
all,
looked into that.
when trying to tie the disappearances together in hopes of discovering a solution to the mysteries, there's little to go on. The only known similarities between the well-known documented cases in the Bennington Triangle are the close proximity of the disappearances, the time of day when most were last seen, between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m., and the time of year when most were last seen, the final 3 months of the year.
October, November, and December.
Oh, that's it.
You're welcome, listeners. I buzzed in first.
And with little in the way of evidence, paranormal theories concerning the cases have taken hold. For those interested in the paranormal, such theories dovetail with other more recent odd occurrences in the Bennington Triangle area. These occurrences include terrifying voices allegedly showing up on dead air radio,
What?
sightings of mysterious figures, unexplained navigation mishaps, and planes that mysteriously crash.
Ah, so we got full fucking Bermuda Triangle going on.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, time for a road trip, Papa.
Whoa. Thus, it is no surprise that the Bennington Triangle attracts those with a penchant for the eerie, even to this day.
Bro, I wish I had a pension, man. Fuck.
Bro, I think that's talking about us. We're the penchant for the eerie.
Hey. Did they not credit us?
That's fucked up, dude. No, an AI wrote this, remember?
Oh, true. That explains it.
Fucking AI, dude.
Oh no, it's the Theo Von AI.
Oh no, dude. Fucking crazy town in Vermont.
I like the mysterious radio voice thing. That's sick.
Yeah, that's horrifying.
That's so scary.
Also, just
Go
like
back and
planes, just like
yeah, that's the noise they make when they explode. Every plane.
yeah. Just ask Harrison Ford, dude.
Oh man, you've got everything aeronautical.
Got topical references.
Oh,
Darce, what do you think is going on?
it's
Why do
either
you think
Bobby
so many
Bobcat,
deaths in so short a time?
Either bad guy in the woods,
Yes.
number one.
Yes.
Number two, Bobby Bobcat, swole AF,
Swole
grabbing
Bobby
grabbing some trunk kids.
Swole Robert Bobcraft.
Robert Bobcraft, World of Warcraft in the
Yes.
woods, swallowing kids whole.
That's tough, but I get it.
Makes sense, adds up. Number three, the fucking mountains are just calling people into the void, and then
That would be by far one of the scariest things imaginable.
definitely the most cosmic horror-y.
Yeah, that the mountains just
Yeah.
like every couple of years just like
This is
brings
like
a
time
soul
to
in.
consume.
Yeah. Hey,
Dude, that would
you know
shiver.
what you do in your bedroom's your own business, okay?
That would shiver my buns for sure.
Oh my god, and you have some of the warmest buns I've ever met.
Yeah, they don't get. Listen,
So to shiver your
you don't
buns,
drop that temp easy, baby. When you're built like this, when you're built different like me.
Well, yeah, I mean, my number one thing is like it's just the time. It's the time thing that makes me think it's like a person committing crimes or an animal committing crimes.
Just criming people.
I wish you could arrest animals for murder.
Well, the thing is with the animals, I feel like the one corpse that showed up would have been like eaten.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
And they said they looked where they found the corpse.
So that sounds like
before.
someone's either moving a corpse,
Yeah.
or the corpse died, and then the mountain was like, "Okay, bye bye."
I think it was
Rolled
a
it down the
really
hill.
good like hillbilly serial killer, like the
Yeah, it
guy
could be.
in True Detective.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's not Harrison Ford. Oh my God, what is his name?
I don't know.
Who's okay? The two True Detective actors from season 1,
Yes.
Woody Harrelson.
Yes.
Might be Woody Harrelson.
Dude, what if it was a person, a serial killer who claimed that the mountain was telling him to do this?
You know, honestly,
That's-
that combines multiple ideas, and he's part Bobcat.
Dude, season 4 True Detective, we
That's
just
it.
wrote it.
Turn on your TVs, everybody. Time to tune in. We got it. Yeah, I think I don't know. That's super weird. This is like a place that's close enough to where we both combined lived that we could like potentially visit.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
So that would be pretty sick. But I had never heard. There's so many triangles you learn exist, especially in the Northeast, that you just never knew about.
Dude, Northeast is just fucking trigonometry textbook up here, dude.
Just A squared plus B squared equals, oh no.
Do you think it's an isosceles?
Dude, isosceles.
Isosceles.
Isosceles. That's my favorite kind of triangle.
Isosceles. No.
Well, Scones, what do you think, Evan?
I'm gonna go with the mountain guy who thinks the mountain is telling him to kill people.
That's the coolest way. We figured out the coolest result for everybody, so put your
That's the
pencils down.
scariest.
And yeah, tell us what you guys think. Is it a mountain that kills people? Is it a bobcat that is swole? It's one of the two. It's gotta be. We narrowed it down. Yeah, that's it. Go home. Just
Do
end the
it.
pod. No, follow us on Twitter, MMOcabPod. Follow us on Instagram, Monday Morning Macabre. Keep on listening. The downloads are going up. We're increasing our download numbers per month, and it's nice.
Which is so sick, dude.
So sick. Dude, it's so sick.
So fucking sick, guy.
I didn't know that was like something that could happen with these podcasts.
We've also gotten
It's
some
so
really
sick.
nice people reach out,
Oh yeah,
comments.
thanks for DMing us nice things, guys. It's nice to
Yeah.
hear from people saying like, "Hey, I'm listening, and it's nice in my day." That's pleasant.
That
So
makes
thank you.
that feels so amazing. It makes us coming back to the mic each and every
Pickles,
week.
scones, chicken every week.
That pickles my chicken. I tell you.
And aside from that, MondayMorningMacabre.com. Go to the Patreon, check all that out. New Hocus Pocus review coming in soon. And aside from that, gang, have a wonderful little Monday.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.